On March 3rd, 2024, Lisa and I took our first long ride of the year to Metamora, Indiana. The weather was expected to be near 70 degrees and sunny, so we took advantage of this to head out for a 200-mile ride in a group of 10 motorcycles. Friends that rode with us were Larry Laws and Sarah Goltry, Joe and Libby Roble, Stacy and Brittany Williams, and Craig and Stacy Parks, and everyone was riding their own motorcycle. We started from Buckeye Harley-Davidson. Our plan was to ride west from Dayton and head toward the towns of Gratis and Camden for a quick break and gas stop before continuing on to Metamora. Metamora is an unincorporated town in Franklin County, Indiana. The town was once a stop along the Whitewater Canal and is now primarily dependent on tourism. As of 2020, it has a population of 207 people. Metamora is located in the valley of the Whitewater River in southeastern Indiana. It's situated on U.S. Route 52, 37 miles northwest of Cincinnati, Ohio, and 59 miles southeast of Indianapolis, Indiana. After our gas stop in Camden, Lisa took the lead and headed out. We rode south on U.S. Route 127. Our plan was to ride over to Houston Woods State Park and through the covered bridge before entering Indiana. There were two landmarks we wanted to see. The first was the historic Hopewell Church and Cemetery. The church was founded in 1808 by Scotch-Irish Presbyterians who chose to leave South Carolina and move to Ohio because of their opposition to slavery. In 1814, Reverend Alexander Porter was appointed as Hopewell's first permanent pastor. As the community grew, the original log church was replaced in 1825 by the brick structure that is the historic Hopewell Church today. Throughout the 19th century, the church community grew so large that at various points in its history, daughter churches were formed in the nearby towns of Fairhaven, Oxford, College Corner, and Morningside. In 1915, the Hopewell Church was shuttered until the 1960s when it was restored. Second landmark was the Houston Woods Covered Bridge, located on Camden College Corner Road, and is one of 8 covered bridges in Preble County, Ohio. The covered bridge was built in 2012 to span over the 4-mile creek at Houston Woods State Park. The bridge is a single-span arch-design bridge with a covered timber structure with reinforced concrete foundations that span 108 feet. A 6-foot covered walkway is located on each side of the bridge to provide a safer area for pedestrian traffic, along with a scenic viewing area of 4 Mile Creek. The last town we passed through before arriving at Metamora was Brookville, the county seat of Franklin County, Indiana. Brookville contains the confluence of the east and west forks of the Whitewater River. The East Fork forms a portion of the eastern boundary of the town. Whitewater State Park is the 16th state park in Indiana. It's also the 3rd largest state park in Indiana. Its 17 miles stretch between Brookville, Indiana and Liberty, Indiana, and it parallels Indiana State Road 101. The park was established as a memorial to those American soldiers who lost their lives in World Wars I and II. Part of the facilities available to visitors of Whitewater State Park include Brookville Reservoir. The Brookville Reservoir was created as an artificial lake by the United States Army Corps of Engineers in 1974. The dam, which enables the lake, is 181 feet high and 2,800 feet long. Metamora was established in 1838. The community derives its name from the play Metamora, or The Last of the Wampanoags, by John Augustus Stone. The Whitewater Canal only carried boats from 1839 to 1865, but the canal was maintained to supply hydraulic power until 1936. The canal was the center of the industrial district in Metamora. At one time, there were water-powered mills for processing cotton, grinding flour, and making paper. Metamora is the location of Indiana's oldest and still operating grist mill. Metamora is also home to the only existing wooden aqueduct in the United States, the Duck Creek Aqueduct. The canal fueled the southeastern Indiana economy until its displacement by the railroad, and the canal is named after the nearby Whitewater River.